All right, think we're ready to go. Good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. I hope you are having an amazing, wonderful day and happy Monday. Yeah, I don't normally stream on Mondays because I normally find Mondays to be far too exhausting for any streaming or other activities whatsoever. And I actually fell asleep briefly. Here's a mess. I fell asleep briefly as I was putting my son to bed, and I woke up not even 45 minutes ago, and I was sitting there thinking, like, do I really want to stream tonight? And as it turns out, one of the main reasons for coming to stream tonight, apart from the fact that I miss you guys, is simply knowing, oh my god, I'm gonna drop this. I'm so sleepy. I'm sorry. Um, is the fact that I know that we are so close to actually reaching the finale of the game. I have no clue if we're gonna do it tonight, as as we have quite a bit to go through. I think there's another side quest, and apparently 600 yards or so. That basically divides us from where we need to be and where we are now. But that's okay. We're gonna go through this, and I am really looking forward to today. So, if anything is like out of place today, like audio or video or like anything at all, I am sorry, but I am right now in no way, shape, or form, I think, mentally equipped to deal with any bullshit. Okay, I realized that I should probably have my camera slightly zoomed in as I already sit like this anyways, and I'm kind of like I feel like I'm very I don't know, like I'm always like how do I say it? Scooted back, I suppose. I don't know. Can I hear anything, you know? Can you hear anything? I don't know. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Am I live at all? No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I just need to okay, I just need to remember what it is that I want to do, and all will be well. What I want is to play Final Fantasy XVI tonight, and nothing and no one will stop me. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I am with my toddler tonight, and you know whatever it is that happens that gets him to wake up or whatever will stop me from playing. But here we are. No, no, hello and welcome back. How are you doing tonight? What's up? Oh, I'm getting like a weird itch. Like, okay, can I hear anything? Okay, there is in fact sound. We are good to go. If anything is like I don't know weird or off or whatever, if it's not urgent, don't tell me because really, like I am in no shape to like deal with I don't know with mysteries and technical difficulties of any sort or whatever. Can I ride here? Is what is the most important thing? No, of course I cannot. So I have to walk. By the way, we are like right past to. Before we go anywhere, we should fix this. Okay, we are right past that battle that we had, and we have like new abilities. So there are some things that we can do. We can can I unlearn something? Like how do I unlearn an ability? I don't think I can. I don't think they're gonna allow me to do that exactly. I have like only 1,000 ability points, which sucks because I don't really get to upgrade these. I want to see. Uh, I want to see what this is. I don't know. Like I thought, honestly, I thought that Odin abilities are going to be so much better. These are like what sliding, pulling enemies towards you and whatnot. Like I expected it to be more like OP, I guess. Maybe I'm just underestimating it a lot, but oh, never mind. What was this? This is never mind. These are Shivas. Oh, these are yeah. I don't like them at all. These are Odins. Sorry, sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Summon legendary spear, go near and execute a second flourish of deadly strikes. Okay, this looks like something that I would enjoy. In fact, so apparently we have like which one would be the best? I'm guessing like I'm guessing like these are the best ones. as they're like right here. Can I unlearn something? Like, how do I get my points back? You know? I don't wanna. I don't know. Like, do I like Bahamut? If I reset, how many points am I gonna get? I'm gonna get. Never mind. Maybe I should wait until we actually until we have enough for this. It's okay. It's okay. I don't have to have it upgraded right now. I don't actually have to have anything right now. We can just go and hopefully reach the point soon where we can mount. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. And I hope you're having a lovely start of the week. Oh, Quiz Monday is lovely, really. That's just that's just what I want for all of us. But my unending optimism has its limits, and today it almost reached it. Today I was like, I woke up, it was 8:45, and I'm like, well, I announced the stream. But what would happen if I just like 2 hours after announcing that I will be streaming today, like what if I just don't stream today? It was a horrible little thought. I was so tired. Like I got up and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit for 5 minutes and see if I can do this. And then I sat for 5 minutes and
You are right,
realized
Joshua.
that I in fact can do this today. That was my overall conclusion, and I'm very happy about that. We have a side quest here, so
What is up
look
ahead?
at bodies. Oh shit! What is this? What is this?
What
Wounded
now?
royalist. Okay, let's do a quest. Why not?
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The aether floods made savage beasts of my companions.
That sucks.
And those faithless orcs. I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told
How's the sound,
that they
by
would
the way?
stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty, but it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone. Our nation in
So how does
ruins.
everyone know that the king has gone? Is my question.
What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered
How
throne.
does everyone know that Odin died?
Fuck what
It happened like 5 minutes ago.
Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole.
Exactly.
The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother.
Is he mortally
Will
wounded?
you grant this pawn his final wish?
Oh god.
Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
What? I can't. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I understand it is mercy, but holy shit.
Of course.
Like,
What do you
oh,
need?
oh, he didn't mean kill him.
Finally.
I thought that.
Work.
Oh, never mind.
Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone here,
I thought he wanted
there
something
is a
else.
forest. Never turn.
For
My
us to kill
parents
him.
are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life,
That's sad, sis.
but perhaps I can return to them in death.
What do you mean torn from them in life? Like, they
Take my
died? Or...
ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
That stinks. We have a bird. We could take him, and we could have him
May
go
you find
there.
peace at last.
So he's gonna wait and try to like stay alive until we do this. How in the world am I supposed? Oh, did he died? He died like right in front of me. Oh my god! What a beginning of the day. What is this quest? So this is our quest number 3, and apparently somewhere over there. It's depressing. What? Okay, fine. Fine, we'll go. But this does not sit well with me. So he wants me to go like much further ahead. For some reason, I don't know, I feel like this is not gonna be as easy as just getting there. Is Joshua with us? And why won't the door open? Why do I suck at this minigame? Dude,
Don't tell
this
me.
place isn't.
The only way to the capital.
Hey, Leon, welcome back. How are you?
Is through that gate, just as you surmise.
Hope you're having a great start of
There's
the
an
week.
army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
Josh is like very casual, like, yeah, there's an army. It's okay. But can we can we figure out a better way to go through there? Probably not. Ortiz, hi and welcome back. How are you today? How was the raid? I actually ended up lurking for a good while, but I couldn't really say hi as my toddler decided that his cartoons take priority on the laptop that I was using. So it was very hard to get to do anything for myself. Yeah, of course. No, I was there. I just couldn't chat because we had to watch number blocks as well. But I saw a good chunk of it. I hope you enjoyed it.
Then we end their suffering.
Okay, so today, I honestly I don't know how long we have until like the actual end of the game. I'm hoping that we get to see a lot of it. So I'll be going for at least another like 2 to 3 hours for sure. I'm to take us out of the week so far. Loving new PS5 so far. What's your first PS5 experience? Mine was Astro's Playroom, because that's what I played with my toddler. Yeah, he really likes the game, and we actually finished the game. But now we're in the process of like trying to figure out where the other like puzzles and artifacts are. So not always do we go and try to platinum the game. But sometimes, like when he wants me to play with him or whatever, I do like the more like difficult puzzles where you have to like jump or I don't know, just do some crazy shit in game that doesn't at all look like kids of any age should be able to perform it. Like that game is ridiculously hard.
You don't think
Like
all this?
I don't understand why it's so hard.
I wouldn't put it past Ultima. You've made nothing easy so far.
Alpha, hi, and welcome back. How are you? What's up? Successful, except tanks ran through it. Entire group left 2 of us who watched the cinematically lock out of the second boss fight. That really sucks. Like, it's not that I am justifying them in any way, but that is a raid that is basically the most queued for raid for like alliance raids. So whoever is leveling characters, like level 50 alliance raids are very common to get into, much more so than the other ones. So most people who, if not all of them, who you were playing with, they've already seen it like I want to say like at least 50 times, and it sucks when you go through it for the first time. You know, so I get that, and that's not fun at all. So they should have been more patient and should have waited. But it is weird that you were locked because like I think that when you finish watching the cutscene, doesn't it immediately ask you to like teleport to the boss fight itself, or did they already finish the boss fight at that point? Master Gamer was fun, reminds me of so many platforms I try like Crash Bandicoot. I'm not a platform enjoyer, to be honest. Sometimes, like, see, this is the thing. It's like most of the time I find them deceptively easy, and then I end up just like I don't know, finding it impossible to beat like a children's game because of some stupid, impossible thing that they put into the game that my mind just can't, comprehend how to do. Like platformers, they look so childish and so very just easy to go through, but they're not. They're very hard, and I get like frustrated while trying to teach my toddler to not get frustrated over basically like overplaying. But when he gets frustrated, he hands me the controller, and then I know I'm gonna get frustrated, and he already knows. Like he already knows. He has like his
This one's bigger than the others.
like he has like already like prepared like words of comfort, being like you got this, mommy, and I know I don't got this because the game is just stupid hard, and he just really wants to see me see it through because he can't do it just yet. So he tells me something nice, and then it's so difficult for me to say that I can't or that I won't, as as like as he gets like I don't know, so cute and just I know that he really wants it, and then I just have to like make myself get better at it. And sometimes, especially with Astro's Playroom, like that game has me like basically giving it all of me to figure out some of the puzzles and like you know it's like I never expected to some like small sections to be just stupid hard. And then sometimes like I go through like the entire day full of like work and bullshit and whatnot, and then like after I pick up my kid, all he wants to do is basically go through a level in Astro's Playroom, and for us to do it somehow without raging. And sometimes it's impossible. It is impossible, and I feel so bad. But more often than not, we do it because see, I'm not sure what to do. Like in Astro's Playroom in particular, because what he did is basically he bought like all the things from the store because he collects like all the coins. Like he has to collect all the coins. He's like very very meticulous about that. And basically, he collected them to the point that the store doesn't sell us anything anymore. So I figured if he kept resetting the store, and he would like be getting like the new crystal balls to open or whatever. But he didn't reset them, and he reached the end of one of them, and now like the only thing that we see in the store is like fireworks, and I guess that means that there's nothing else to buy in the actual store. So now we just have to like go through the levels
We
and
can
look
rest here
for
if you
them.
like.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I don't know if the speedrun levels actually award you with like puzzle pieces or anything. If you go through them, because we're still missing like a few puzzles and a few artifacts, but I don't even know if we should like try the speed run for the sake of like collecting something. I don't know if you've like I don't know ever played through it or gone through it or have seen it or whatever, but I don't know. Like I really don't want to have to speed run it. It's hard enough, you know. It's like talking about like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and here like talking about Astro's Playroom.
Look, Clive.
Oh, that's our crystal.
I have found her. The place is a fortress.
That is huge, isn't it? Okay, so I guess we go and destroy that, and if we destroy that, in theory, we'll be good to go. So what we need to do is we need to hop on a mount and go do that side quest, and I really hope that we are not going to have to go back
Good girl.
back down to basically turn in
Fly,
that
Ambrosia.
side quest. Hopefully it's gonna get resolved wherever that thing is, but we're gonna start going towards it. Okay, there's something there. Like probably shouldn't be. Oh, never mind. Like, why is there, okay, why is there more doors here and more ways to get lost? I don't want to get lost.
Time to
The good
fight.
thing I can say about the PS5, it is still backwards compatible with PS4 at the same time, but it sucks that they dropped backwards
No villages.
compatibility with PS2, PS3
knights.
disc. What
Not
does
even
back
any bodies.
what
could
does
almost believe the whole
what does
kingdom had turned
backwards
to Kashyyyk.
compatible mean? Sorry. Do you mean like it still reads like all the PS4 games, or yeah, I'm gonna avoid this thing. Okay, let's see where. Okay, I need to reach the forest, which should be right around there. But I don't know if there's like a good road for us to follow. Probably not. There's probably never a good road. Means that it can read PS4 disc games. I see, but I thought that it could read the other ones as well. Like, so PS5 doesn't read anything that isn't in that isn't um that isn't like on PS4, or am I getting that wrong? HRS. Okay, so our quest destination is somewhere around here. But now I guess we're gonna have this ton of bullshit to deal with. Maybe not. Maybe if I just like stand here, maybe no one follows me. Okay, no one actually will follow me. Let's bury this ring. This is depressing, isn't it?
You'll be able to see all the way to Stone here.
What does it say on the very like? Is this in some way important? Because I'm about to play some games that I don't even know if they're
As fine a resting place as any
playable.
man could hope for.
Like I'm gonna play Final Fantasy X this
Reunited
week.
with those he loves at last.
Like I'll be able to, right? Kingdom Hearts as well. Like it's not gonna be like PS5 quality, obviously, but what's important is that they're just gonna exist, and I'll be able to access them at least. Wait, this is it? Lose one tarnished ring. I want to inspect it. Why is this? Here lie buried your bodies of Knut and beloved wife Brida, who departed this life in ye 24th year of reverie. So basically, she was who's Brida? 24 year. Okay, so they were 20. The mother was 24 years old, right? And I guess this dude never even got to know her. Maybe she died at, I don't know, birth or something? Buried bodies of Knut. Who's Knut and beloved wife Rita? Okay, so they are parents who departed this life in the 24th year of her. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like this quest should have more significance to me for some reason, but it doesn't. Like, we buried the ring and that's it. Well, I thought it was gonna be okay. I thought it was gonna be like much more traumatic for some reason. Can I just go? I can't go down. Okay, I can't jump. What is it about this? Like, do I know these characters? Is this someone that I'm supposed to be familiar with? So that like I'm discovering something, or have I just like missed out on like an Easter egg or something? That quest was a little cryptic. Make for the Mothercrystal. I do think that now is the time when we deal with the Mothercrystal, but I don't know how long it'll take us.
Does it bother you that we haven't heard a single human sound?
Everything about this place bothers me.
Okay, can we just okay, so all of these are monsters. They are all turned Akashic. That's all it is. There is nothing here. Like everyone's dead. There's destination nearby. That's amazing. Why are we stopping? Look at this place though. I mean, if it wasn't that horrible, Like, in some way, it would have looked
The
pretty
calm before
also,
the storm.
right?
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate.
Yeah,
Right into the midst of whatever is left of the Lake King's army.
it feels like it's the last side quest.
Are you ready for this?
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Like, maybe I missed something. I'm sure that there's an explanation on Reddit or something like that. I'm sure that it was supposed to be, like, more meaningful than what it is, but for some reason it was just not. Holy shit, we got there. Vitiver's. Okay, so we're here, and this is the side quest. There's nowhere else to go on the map. I think we might just finish the game. We'll try. I scheduled a stream for tomorrow just in case, but if we finish today, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll stream during the weekend, and we'll start Final Fantasy X. But if there's leftovers for Final Fantasy 16 tomorrow, I'll stream 16, but I won't start 10 tomorrow. So I scheduled another stream in case there's a leftover event or something, you know.
What the hell happened here?
Like, why are we so
I dare not
surprised?
think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
So lightning? But
I
could it
hope
have
you're
killed
right.
everyone? Smells terrible, most likely.
So
Like,
do
I have never smelled death in my life. I don't know what it smells like when Streets of Madness, okay? I don't know what it smells like when you walk next to a corpse. I have never walked next to a corpse in my life, but some people who have describe it as like the most foul thing. Like, I can't even imagine it. Like, I have a very strong gag reflex, and I would guess that it would make me so sick. I'm just gonna go and try to pull everything, and in case there's like new enemies or whatever, hopefully they will like approach me. Like, I don't know, like I feel like I've seen like, I don't know, I feel like regardless of like how much gore I've seen like within games or whatever, I feel like nothing could actually prepare me for, you know, to see like a real corpse. Like, I find myself very fortunate to not have seen a corpse in my life. It would probably disturb me. I can't imagine it not being disturbing. I did see one corpse, actually, but it was through the window of my house. It was like when an old lady who lived in our yard, when she died. But I never, like, obviously smelled it. And I was a little kid, and it was scary. But, like, she was also sick. It depends, burned bodies are bad. Oh, that's terrible. Others smell like rotten meat with a touch of sweet. Both are gagging in confined areas. That's very sad and disturbing and very unfortunate that anyone, especially you, had to learn. That's horrifying. Oof. I hope I never get to experience that. Oh. Is that... What is that? That is a behemoth. That is a behemoth. You saw this in today's raid, right? A little bit of a less fancy behemoth, maybe. It's like we see gore in games and movies all the time, but I can imagine that
Stand back.
it's nothing like seeing anything of the sort, like in person, and hopefully we never have to, or never have to again, in some cases.
Get up.
Good
Here it
doggy.
comes.
I hate Behemoth in all Final Fantasy games. Like, they are ruthless. Especially in, like, Final Fantasy VII Original. Like, just before, like, I don't want to spoil it, but
Well,
just
what are
before,
we
like,
waiting
the
for?
last section, like, when you're in the city, and when you have to battle those behemoths, like, they are not to be underestimated. They are not to be messed around with. I messed around with them, and I found out so many times. But it's kind of cool that we get to see it, isn't it? Like, what would a Final Fantasy game be without a behemoth? It is cool. Like, with the limit break, Giga Flare actually has a lot of, like, makes a lot of sense.
Let's try.
Oh, I got greedy. I got really greedy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Do I need to stop this? Like, I need to stop the cast or something.
No!
Oh my... No!
Stand back! I'll conjure a ward!
Like, meteors, like, you don't fight them. What do you do? Like, if he dies, I swear. Come on, little bro. Is he, like, holding? Is he, like...
Desperate times.
I can't believe we're actually priming.
Trust me. And we'll shield, remember?
That's not supposed to be possible. See, behemoths are always pieces of shit that have you do the wildest things unexpectedly. Like, you just, like, I'm still pressing the button even though it's over.
I think this might be a job for Ifrit!
So this job is bullshit, right?
Why would you turn to him, brother?
This is precious.
When we fight together.
Yeah, and work towards fulfilling that prophecy. Yeah, go ahead. So what are we? And when we die, the phoenix revives us. It's the ultimate perk. Is it dead?
That wasn't too bad.
That was pretty bad.
That was just the beginning.
That was pretty bad. I hope he's at least staggered. Come on. Oh shit. Maelstrom, what? Oh my god, I have like this cloud that these battles alone are gonna take ages because we're probably gonna like do like the most iconic creatures and shit. Like it's gonna be so fun, but I think this should work really well. Oh, Meteor, oh my god, not again. Okay, these are, never mind, these are just the small meteors. These are fine. Phoenix down solves it. I think Joshua is out. I just don't want to see that thing again. They just really want to make sure that you know you're not supposed to be messing with the behemoth. By the way, do you have a behemoth mount in Final Fantasy XIV? And if not, do you know how to get it? It's very easy to get it. That's really satisfying, isn't it?
This one. Over here.
Combat. Oh. Okay, that's not the thing. I don't think we're ever gonna see that again. Hopefully not.
Nice try. Too slow.
Like after this, I think I'm finding some new appreciation for behemoths in general. Can I just get out of this? What? I don't understand. How did I die? What? I don't know what happened. I have no clue. How did I die? I shouldn't have died. He was about to die. What?
Too slow.
That is weird. What? I thought I was doing good. Like, I was standing in the puddle, but he was pretty much dead. Like, I shouldn't have died.
Nice try.
Like, I was dodging and everything. I had no idea. I missed something for sure. Like, I didn't see it. I was, like, very chill. I thought we got him. What? Something's... What? Like, I don't know what happened. What? I'm so confused. Like, this is exactly how it went last time. You know? What? Less talking, more chopping. I'm here to be talky, though. That's the sadsiest part. Meteor. Okay, so
Nice try.
I dodged. Extinction. What the?
I failed.
Oh my god. Like, I was standing in the... Okay, so I'm not supposed to stand in that AoE. That AoE, the extinction one, it's a one-shot. There hasn't been like a single one-shot of this sort in the entire game, and now suddenly you're like fucked if you stand in like the last AoE of the boss. How unfair is this? What is this? Why is it a one-shot?
Say it again.
You know, it's like you have to kill him, but you have to like use the... See, this is now a confirmation that all of the behemoths in all of the Final Fantasy games, they're all bullshit. This is like the biggest bullshit of all. But now now I know that there's a thing, indeed, of that sort that exists. See, it was something like this, and I avoided it, but it wasn't called extinction. It was something else. It was definitely not this, whatever this is. It's stupid. Okay, well at least I'm using it while having the limit break up, so... Comment, okay, this we can avoid. Maelstrom, that's not too difficult to avoid. That's fine. I just... It is bullshit. it's like a haha moment. It's like I thought we got him and everything. So now we'll make sure that like by the end, I'm just gonna be very far away from him, and I'm gonna be like, what if he dies while staggered? You know? It's like, what happens then? Like, imagine he dies now. Is he still gonna cast? What's gonna happen? Like, you know? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk away. Shit! That's not fair. I shouldn't have died. I shouldn't have died. Okay, we're fine. I thought I died again. But I was dodging. I shouldn't have been dodging. I should have just been running. That was stupid. That was unnecessary bullshit. Fuck behemoths. Yeah, he drops him and he dies, and he died with him. Stupid.
Quickly,
I'm so
before we're cut
pissed.
off for good.
I don't like how they're giving us warning signs that Joshua is like not doing okay.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
Can I just have like a gentle confirmation that Joshua is not underage? Like he can't possibly be. It's been like what, 13 years, right? He's gonna be like 21, right? Like before like I make any inappropriate comments of any sort, like I just want to make sure that he's like he's not underage, right? He's like at least, at the very least, 20. He is okay. That sounds bad. He's in his 20s, right? Like I don't see him being younger than that. I just want to know.
This one.
At least in his 20s. Yeah, good.
Get him.
I don't know. I wish we got to like know him a little better. It's like Clive is like one of those dudes that you sneak around with and never take him home. But like Joshua is the one that you like introduced to your parents, right? 21 after first time skip, now 26. Okay, thank God. It's like they're different like that. Why am I looking at the map? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to figure out where to go, right? How did we go there? I thought that that's where we came from. Look at this random sword just hanging out there. Yeah, I forgot that we had another 5-year time skip, pretty much. How is it that... Never mind.
This one.
Can I ask for a favor? Because I'm so afraid that I'm gonna get myself spoiled or something. Like if you want to risk it a little bit, if there's anyone who wants to risk it at least a little bit, is there anyone who would like to look up the Final Fantasy XVI chapter list? We are at the chapter called Streets of Madness. If there's anyone brave enough, would you be so kind and check how many chapters after that there are? Because I don't want to read it and like find out like a name or something. You know, they wouldn't do that, I don't think. But like I'm just curious to know like if there's like a whole nother section of the game or we're finishing today. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the bravery. I'm not brave enough. I just really want to know if we're focusing. We are currently on the chapter called Streets of Madness. What I'm interested in is whether or not there is, like, how many chapters there are after that chapter, I should say. This place has me distracted. I don't even know where to go. How does Torgal always know? Dogs know everything. He says here, but where is here? Oh. 66 out of 60. I see. So we might be finishing today, depending on whether or not the game has 3-hour cutscenes. But I doubt it. New enemies approach. I'm very happy to hear them. Look at the amount of them. Come on. I'm gonna Giga Flare and I'm gonna try to like get as many of them as possible like this. Oh, I can't even aim. Never mind. This is the first guy. Yeah, that first guy was... He got more than he deserved, whoever he was. I had a cooldown ready, that was that. Then I had anger issues, apparently. Jesus. Faster than the sun. Oh god!
Not what I was expecting.
That's sad seas.
Get him! This one.
Oh wow, he has like a legitimate flamethrower. And now I realize what we've been missing this entire game. Why in the world do we not have a flamethrower to mess around with? I don't care that it doesn't fit. I don't care that it's not part of our lore. I don't care. This dude has it. Why don't we have it? Why don't we have a flamethrower? Imagine the visual effects. The PC modding community is gonna go crazy over this game. I'm sure some of them are
Once we
already
step onto
planning
that
for
bridge,
stuff.
we'll be easy targets.
Yes, and
Then we better move quickly.
I'm guessing this is like what we would call a dungeon. It's just like an outside area of it. Like they wouldn't, I don't think they would go too hard with like minions or whatever they are.
Nice try.
Like I really wanted to have Odin's powers, and I feel like I overspent my talent points on like the stuff that didn't really matter. I should have planned to have Odin, you know. Do you think, personally, that there would be a DLC of the game? I'm walking backwards again. Oh my god.
Horrible to the thralls. Come on then. What are you waiting
Am I
for?
the only one who, when I see an NPC called Spectre, I immediately think of Harvey Spectre? Or are you normal? When it's Operation Can't See Shit. Pretty much.
Get him.
I think my wind was on cooldown, wasn't it? No, this one worked out. This one melted it. It's like whenever I see specters, I laugh a little bit.
Through the castle then.
I don't see
Yes.
any other way.
Apparently this is where we go. I'm expecting trouble every step of the way. This was just my instinct, which is probably wrong. Oh, never mind. Let's go this way. Oh. There's like loot rooms around here. Do we not want to like explore them? See, I don't know, like another flaw of this game that I personally found is that I have like almost zero appreciation for the loot. It's like I've been getting accessories that I didn't even want to like test out or anything. Like it just wasn't exciting to me. So if you really like feeling like your loot is like super valuable and stuff, like I don't know, the game feels a little bit weird like that. Oh, have a great lunch! Yeah, it's probably gonna be the end of the game, so if you don't want to see the end of the game, I would definitely advise against watching. Have a great time. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, let's just pick them up and be done with them. Operation Can't See Shit, huh? That's exactly what it is. That was a bit of an overkill. Yes, now I'm gonna be left with no cooldowns whatsoever. Farewell. Imagine killing someone and actually saying farewell to them. That's so toxic. That is so toxic. CSS. Now we have an acronym for it as well. That's dope. Alright, puppy, let's go up. This looks like a boss fight area. Not gonna lie. Oh. Hello. Oh. Ouch. How many pearls does this,
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds.
how many pearls is this? This is like, what, the 6th or the 7th pearl? Oh shit. This is definitely the pearlest of pearls. How about I just limit it? Like, she's not gonna be a piece of shit while we have our limit break, is she? No, I think, well, worst case scenario, for her, we stagger her. I like took half her HP. I just really wanna break her. If she breaks me something. Okay, so is she gonna also have like some amount of like bullshit? Kind of like the behemoth? Like, are all the minions going to like have some sort of a last war cry thing to just basically mess me up with? Like, is she gonna like whip?
Get him.
I heard my son. No, it's just people next door. Because they also sit at the balcony and they talk sometimes. Belly rub with a sword. Well, luckily she didn't have anything stupid going on. But yeah, this is why I play with one earbud, so that I can always hear. But I can hear them talking, I can't hear him. If it wasn't for this dog, I would have been like eternally lost everywhere. If they kill my dog, I swear. They wouldn't, would they? I don't think they would.
Over here. Enough.
Yeah, there's actually very little to look forward to when you have a trash pack and you have no cooldowns whatsoever, the AoE ones at least. I think I'm gonna stick with my skills, unfortunately, because I feel like it's too late in the game to actually change to another Titan power because I don't have enough points. Maybe I could have invested the points into, you know, into something else had I known that I would want, you know, Odin's powers and whatnot. Like, I should have known. I should have known that that's not necessarily all there is to it. Will you roll again? The thing is, I get very little re-rolls. It's like the payout that I get for undoing like leveling a spell or whatever is not full value.
Focus, Joshua.
So even if I undo something, like it doesn't give me enough at all. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is there more? Of course there's more. Are they these ones? Garuda? It's time. Okay, so if I cast it here, like in the middle of the room, is she gonna like pick all of them up? She better. Roll with lightning as much as I can. Oh, you mean like abandon lightning and like get the other ones? We're just not like getting enough, and I actually haven't invested much into like lightning powers at all. It's like I hardly have anything to like re-roll that I don't use, because I didn't invest into Titan or Shiva, and I was very selective when it comes to Bahamut, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. And if this is the end of the game, what the hell am I collecting these crafting mats for? Try to use lightning exclusively as soon as unlocked. Oh, what do you mean? We already... No, we have lightning. Oh, you would just go with lightning, I see. No, we already have it, but like I was a little unimpressed with it. I don't know, like it didn't really strike me as... I don't know, it reminded me too much of Sid, to be honest. What is this? Like a shooting area? Am I gonna have to hide behind these? Oh, hi. You're gorgeous.
Clive?
What?
There's more. There's always fucking more.
Can I just prime? Wouldn't it be easier if I just like primed and just like didn't have to deal with this? It's kind of annoying that this guy is like basically handing us our own ass for no apparent reason. Let's see what we can do. I don't know in this break for some reason. I should have. But they all have better spells than I do. Like, they have no business being that powerful. Yeah, I like the look as well, but like, I'm really unimpressed with like the effects of it. It's just, it feels underwhelming in comparison to like the other ones. Look at him being staggered and I just sit there. Wait for it. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Now there's no behind it, right? Look at this. New enemies approach, of course.
Not yet. So I should let the burden fall to you? Yes, you should. Save your strength for the Mothercrystal.
I feel like they're gonna kill Joshua. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of in love with him at this point. Like, I would be heartbroken if they do it.
Fine how. My strength is yours.
I don't know.
What must is a beat to grow so big?
You don't want to
How many of them are there? Okay. It's time. I do have limit break. I don't know what I'm saving it for. Okay, fuck it. Fucking indeed. He turned! Torvald turned! Did you see that? Oh my god. You're disgusting. Why did I use Limit Break? I knew this was gonna be a bad idea. Okay. I just want to get rid of the trash so that I can deal with this one in peace. In peace, I say. In peace. CSS daughter, right? Where is he? Look at this. He's just gone. Like, I should have locked him in first. Warble is a legitimate Fenrir. I hope we have more of those bones from that side quest. Because it seems like every time he turns, he actually needs those. Okay, so he's the Akashic Warlord. I'm curious, what kind of monster do you have to be to turn into this thing when you're Akashic? But who are you in your life? Like, this is not human, is it? He wasn't human, he was something else. Was he an orc? Okay, we staggered him. Oh, please. Let's make this worth it.
This one.
I like how he's just firing right in his ass. But oh shit. I think there was some friendly fire that for some reason didn't count. Did I get hit? No, I dodged that shit. I'm like, my back is like against the wall. I can see him standing. Shit. So he can blink for a big dude. He has like a very unexpected ability. It's like he actually gets eye damage. I did not expect him to be able to do that, you know? But he is a big boy. Probably have to start as a fake gamer and post their straps on Instagram and have never played the game. To be that? How do you turn into that? If that's the case, then his Akashic afterlife is definitely more badass. It almost comes as a reward. Bro, like, there's, at this point, there's too many.
There's no end to them.
It's just not fair.
The whole bloody army's here.
I think we're just gonna prime. Like, what do we do?
Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Oh, damn! Mid! No way. She is badass.
Jill!
How can she do this? How does she still do this? Oh. I've never been more happy to see him.
He's not alone.
I don't know, like this part where they're just entering to help, it's just kind of, I don't know, it hits me different. It's like something that I don't expect to, like, I don't know. I don't expect these feelings. It's like, I'm like, not that easy to like move.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav.
Like Jill
He
doesn't
told us
move
exactly
me as
where
much.
you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him.
He moves me a lot more than Jill.
It's been quite a day.
And him. He's such a
To what do
sweetheart.
we owe this honor?
I wonder
A
if
debt I
they'll
would
end
see
up
we
together.
paid.
I don't know if
Prince
that's
Dion.
gonna work like that. But I feel like
It's
there's
good to
like a
see
little
you
bit of
well.
a spark between them.
So, this must be Ifrit.
Cam stepped it up because he didn't see it. Oh
Your
god.
uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. It will guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all. Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realise the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
So, Gav,
No way, Goots is here.
we have work to do.
Well, I guess we needed a vendor. Goots is here too. He didn't even say anything. Okay, that's probably why he's
I
here.
don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you
I
to
love
stay
him.
safe.
Stay
Now,
safe.
you won't take kindly to losing a best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean you'll buy some off us?
Yes, I will buy. Goots is tall, the big hammer.
Welcome to the Big Hammer.
And even he's laughing. He knows it's funny. I can't upgrade shit. I don't have anything to.
Is all done then? No.
It's fine. Let's. Yeah, there's nothing that we really need. Is there like, should I repair my gear or something? No, these are. Better, I guess.
Is there out else you need?
This is interesting. Channeler's Whispers automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. To cast, their effect will not trigger until the ability charged magic is learned. I don't know, it sounds complicated. The double icon above his head looks like a toilet from afar. It does. Increases limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Like, some of these are really interesting. Increases skill earned, increases experience earned. I do like this.
Thank you.
I don't know where I equipped it. I'm gonna have to check. What if we never get the opportunity to purchase these? I'm gonna have to buy it now.
Out else you need?
I have to buy them
Thank
now.
you. Is there out
Because
else you
I'm
need?
gonna miss out on it. Like, what if he doesn't sell them anymore? Elixir instantly restores all HP. Sorry, I had to. We have the last elixir, I just don't know how to use it.
Right on, here you go. Thank you. All done then? You all
Okay,
set then?
let's see, there went 180k. That's what we were saving for. And it does look like a toilet. I just have to see where I equipped my damn, these earrings. I equipped it instead of, yeah, that's not gonna work. This is, I don't like this. Now I don't have the berserker ring. That's stupid. That's stupid. I want my berserker ring. Never mind. Increase attack proficiency with each precision dodge. I like that. Never mind. That was a bit dumb. That was a bit dumb. It's okay. It was a dumb purchase. Bit of an impulsive purchase, that is. Can I start investing in these? No. Like, until I get this one. How do I get this one? I don't know. Yeah, we found out that we should rethink our purchases, be more careful. So I'm gonna try to upgrade Odin's abilities and see if we can't use them later on. We still have gear to sell, also. Oh, we can actually talk to.
I couldn't have made it this
everyone.
far without you, Torgal.
Aww. This is like very iconic for like all the Final Fantasy games, I guess. Let's talk
Each
to everyone.
parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done.
Right.
Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
I like these little dialogues, like before, you know, the big.
If Sid were here
Event.
today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
I guess Joshua is the last one. Can I just... Okay, Goose is not even gonna talk to me. He just wants to sell me stuff.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those
I
doors.
think this is it. He may have missed Jill, but did he miss the pie she made him partake in the horn?
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this
It's funny how
final
actually
trial,
Goots
and we shall.
came over
Together.
with like nothing but tools and bracelets and shit, like with no food whatsoever.
You all know what it is that awaits us
Okay,
beyond
they're
this
kind of
gate.
building it up, aren't they?
And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Oh, I don't get to play the minigame? Oh, shit. Oh,
It seems our hosts would rather we remain.
I think he's gonna cry.
I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
What's she gonna do?
keep
She
us
can't.
waiting.
Thank you.
She can't do anything. Why is he not pushing? Who's not? He's not pushing. Why is he not helping? The Marilyn Manson boss.
Welcome, sons of fire.
That's what I would look like if I had my hair dyed like that. If I bleached my hair, that would be me. That's how I look on a Monday morning. For sure.
Towards!
Who's gonna die? Let us place our bets. Aww. Dogs, at least they give a shit. If Thorgolf was a cat, he'd already be trying to eat our face.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Party wife.
Clive, is that you?
Who else would it be? Like, what kind of question is this?
This isn't stone here.
I think we got snatched. Taken where? This looks like pandemonium.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
He took the dog too.
Grave and many
It's like the
are
droid,
the
does it?
sins of man,
I've never been.
and we would have you know them, all of them, as fate has seen fit to deliver you home. Consider this our welcoming gift.
I don't understand. Lore bits? What is this? What do we learn?
It would seem we are trapped.
The bad parts.
And the only way out is through Ultima.
Well then, I'm glad I missed it.
We find him and we leave.
No, I can't unsee it. Thanks. Interdimensional rift. Where the fuck are we? At this point, like, can I summon my Shokobo? Like, he brought everything with us except for the bird. Amazing. What is the reason for our Chocobo not coming with us? Like, the guy knew we were gonna have to walk a long time. Oh, hello.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions,
My
you must go back
transgressions.
to the beginning.
What?
When
Okay.
the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored
What's
to
a
forestall
pall?
its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
So the gods left because there was sickness?
But if it was magic that
Netting
caused the
Gaming,
light,
thanks so much for that follow and
what of the
welcome.
Mothercrystals?
How are you? Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a lovely day. Spoiler alert! If you're playing 16,
I expect he'll tell us soon
this is
enough.
pretty much the ending of the game, I do believe. So I feel obligated to to basically give the lore spoiler alerts wherever possible. Such a good game. It's gonna probably be plenty of cutscenes today. I don't know, finishing a game is always exciting. Like, I don't know. Like, the journey is great, but let's face it. This always is the best part, isn't it? It's always exciting. Like, I always remember those, like, last streams and, like, the interactions and everything. It's like, I don't know, like, going on these journeys together, it's always special.
Alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise.
So the gods left their creations to plague? Is that what he's trying to say?
A land as pure as driven snow. Valisthea. There would the true work begin. For the black crept yet
The black,
behind
is that like the plague, the
and
blight?
soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits.
Well, technically, it's not a bad goal to have. It's
And
just
where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him.
why is that a
So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
very somber? Like, at this point, like, I have no idea what to expect. It's like, every evil is not necessarily evil. Because there's always, like, another side of the story. And I appreciate that Ultima is at least, at the very least, like, trying to tell us the story, you know? It's like, he has his reasons, and he's not just like, oh, I just want to kill everything. Like, he's actually going through the effort of, like, teleporting us to an interdimensional rift to basically give us lore bits. I respect that.
A new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough.
I think that's
wield
the spell he was trying to cast.
Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim
The
it.
Mothercrystals, right?
Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke.
So they planted
Alone
him
in a world
and went to
bereft
bed
of his
to
God's
wait for him.
radiance. He stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own.
Of
And
course.
from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford.
We kind of had the same goals to, like,
So
take the
wars
magic
were
away.
waged and
right?
brothers slain for custody over that dwindling
Like,
resource.
that's what Sid worked towards as well, right?
She wept tears of black.
So why didn't they wake up? Why didn't they do anything?
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually...
Not blind. Just unwilling to admit the truth. But we're one and the same.
Well, yeah, like, basically he made human mistakes, technically. He made creations, and it was his arrogance that led him to believe that his own creations would be perfect, and that would act in accordance to what he created them for. But that's not what happened, so... So technically, had he been around, this would never have happened. It's like when parents abandon their kids and they wonder where things went wrong, you know?
Is that?
Ifrit. Or what's left of him.
What the fuck? Is that the shell that they
Long have
abandoned?
our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you.
The worst part about it is that he doesn't sound
It is what
like a
you
bad
were
guy.
born to do. Why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother should
Ouch,
have.
that's a low blow. Jesus.
And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are.
Oh.
The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Like, no
Do
thanks,
you
I'd rather die
imagine
with a brain.
yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world.
What do you mean? Like, you created
Is
men.
this truly so difficult to comprehend?
Yes.
We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose.
Where does he want to go?
Why would we continue to suffer that which has
Free
caused
Wi-Fi?
us so much vexation?
Yeah, if
the
it
land
doesn't,
doesn't
it's a
belong
deal
to
breaker. Immediately.
It belongs to us all!
What?
That is where you are mistaken.
That's so embarrassing.
You own nothing but your precious will.
Wow.
Brother.
I'm parking. We don't even have a car. We have a chocobo that isn't even here. He just like,
I can't do
he
this
went
alone.
lights out. Just
You
like
don't
that.
have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
my friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't
I
share
can't wait
it,
to hear the final boss music.
I see only one other choice. You have to go.
Well, I guess this is it.
You may have created us, Ultima.
Now, how sexy is Joshua's
It's time
voice?
we lived on our own terms.
I don't really like Cloud's
This isn't
whispering.
your world anymore.
It's us.
Bow down, offenders. Hearts
Oh.
disdained.
Ouch.
Get him.
We're never gonna kill him. Look at how much HP he has. Let's be very careful. Mark of the Storm. What does this mean? I dodged it for sure. For sure I dodged it. So I'm imagining that he has like pretty much all of like the elements and such. What I want to do is okay, I forgot to do something. That's the thing. Let me just find it. I'm trying to edit the shortcuts. How do I do that? Add shortcuts, okay. Shit, this is not good. I need to like get away from that.
Repent.
Ouch.
Over here. To business.
Shit. I thought I would take better advantage of this. Mark of the Storm. So he has, okay, so the dude pretty much has everything. He has like all of the powers. And we're not that good in comparison. Are we like, okay, if we stagger, we're not like taking any sort of weird additional damage or whatever, right? What is this? Am I dead?
Such foul taint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid.
Yeah, like, fuck this guy.
O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap
trying to,
our
like, not-
harvest.
I'm just trying not to get wrecked by this. Oh, I'm too far away from him. Ah, shit. No, we're actually fine. It's just that the damage that we're dealing is like Apparently minuscule. Ricochet. Oh, that's not good. Let's just get the fuck out of here somehow and survive. Okay, is he done with this? This can't be the final boss. He surely has like another stage. I know I over leveled, and I know I did a bunch of side quests and everything. But there will be more, I'm sure.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now?
The darkness bends.
Uh-oh.
He means to end us.
Of course he means to end
Wouldn't
us.
be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Oh, this is like
Your
ranged
fate is
spells.
inexorable.
Deliverance. What do I do
Surrender
with
the
this?
vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Am I actually too slowing him?
Kneel before us.
He's not gonna stop doing this. Like, I'm never staggering him. It's like, it feels impossible. Maybe I should have saved this for when he was like up in the air. Oh. No, I can't see shit.
Nice try.
No, this is like stage 1 out of like 50 for sure. We still haven't been defreed.
Nice try.
Yeah, probably like 2 or 3 times for sure. Different forms and stages and shit. Okay, well he actually demonstrates the capacity to be staggered. Amazing. This is what I wanted. This feels like a weapon of mass destruction, I swear. I just really want this right now.
At last.
No, this is like stage 1.
At last. For countless generations have we awaited this moment.
Well, Jill can have Clive for all I care. I'm most undoubtedly Joshua's fangirl.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin.
He looks like he has no teeth. It's like one of those really old grandpas. But like,
Absolution is
you know?
nigh. Repent,
It
and
disturbs me.
all shall be forgiven.
No. What? What is this? Oh god. What is this messed up place? That is weirdness unleashed. Yeah, that's disturbing as shit. Oh god.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
The trap.
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter
She's
how
very
hard you
creepy
try.
when she's evil.
So why not leave it all
Stop it,
behind?
stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I don't like this. Stop it. Stop it.
Leave it all behind.
Stop it. This is not only dirty, it's also disturbing as shit. I don't like it when they do the voices thing, like when people speak in like harmony in that creepy way. I don't know how to describe it.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine.
Aww.
Have I not given enough?
He has the most
From
heartbreaking
will
story
is
ever.
born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
What if it could all just go away?
What the hell was in the air?
Just go away.
Clive. Clive, stop it. Clive.
Clive!
Oh, we're stuck. And Joshua's there, like, really trying, you know? The bestest boy.
None of this is real. Wake up.
Listen to him. Listen to him.
It's time to go home, Clive.
Please. Please, damn it. It's not part of it. We have a boss fight to fight.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
You know? Beatings down. There we go.
Come. Remember who you are.
I'm gonna miss him so much.
Alive.
I want that Joshua game. The DLC with his story.
Once more, lest you forget.
Can I get a Joshua game?
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
I do want Ultima's glam
Even
piece
here, the light
in
of the
14.
vessel's will cannot be quenched.
DLC without clothes is called a mod.
Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation.
What if he kills Josh?
Can it be? Are their wills truly
To like break our will?
potent?
Or the dog?
Are you still talking?
Well, here we go. Ifrit with wings should be like a new Final Fantasy XIV boss. It is convenient, though, that we can both wield fire.
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos
It's the
rise.
Digimon evolution. When you turn into something wild and unpredictable. Well, this fireball, right? Wait, we actually got the crystal? No way, that was it. I refuse to believe that all we had to do was kill Ultima. Without being Ifrit and the Phoenix. It has to happen. Like, where's my boss battle?
Damn it, Clive. Wake up. Sorry to wake you, but I think it may
Sorry
be
to
time to
wake
leave.
you.
This place.
No, we're gonna go back and fight, right? Like, this was just a rift fight. This was a warm-up. It had to have been.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it.
It's like when your sin
Steeped in conceit,
refuses
you fancy
to
yourself
follow
a god.
orders.
You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Great. After all we've been through, we apparently don't know anything about suffering. Cool. He reminds me a little bit of the big bad from the final season of the Stranger Things. Do you see it? Not this one, not the one that just came out.
And
The
so
fourth season.
the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song
He has that vibe.
rings.
And his realm also.
Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long a slumber to waking.
The Melanin Man, hi and welcome back. How are you?
Go
What's up?
back to their origin.
What is happening? Wait, where is this? I didn't read it. Where is this? Oh my god, please no. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm very tired today, so I always feel like when I am tired, I feel like I look tired as well. I wonder if I do. Actually, my lipstick color is 2 lipsticks. I use the one that looks very similar to my own skin color, and I use the almost black one. I mix them. So you won't find it.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
That is not good at all.
Oh, fuck me.
Right? And we're currently, I see. Well, hopefully
Is that ether?
your day goes by painlessly. You get to go home and play games yourself too. Assuming that's what you want to do.
Grieger's name is going on.
Who doesn't?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Someone's gonna die
Is
now.
everyone alright?
That's the
We're
question
fine.
you ask
What
before
happened?
someone dies.
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now!
Maybe I shouldn't have
Everyone,
spent all that money on
fall
our
back to the
constrained
ship.
rolls. Now that I think about it, maybe we have more to do.
I will be with you anon.
What does that mean?
Thank you.
Didn't we take his power? We did take his power. He got... Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Why would we leave him to it? No, 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 no. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. Why would he stay? No, please don't. Okay. That was rough. Apparently we have no more crystals. So what now? Now we go home and what now? You know? Want to just show his moves? Like what? Back to their origin. Okay, so we have
I
like
need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine.
we have like 2 more.
And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Speak with Otto in the mess.
Something about it.
Like, I have no idea what's going on. But, okay, shit. We spent so much money on this. Because I thought that his store would be gone, that it was the last opportunity to use him as a vendor, and I thought that maybe orchestrion rolls would disappear. The sound of silence. You can actually play silence. I like this one. This is 67 out of 68. Well, depending on how long they are and what we need to do. Like, I honestly doubt that we'll finish because I feel like we're not done. Like, with the actual, you know, with the actual fight. Well, not fight, like, we're done with that one. I feel like there's gonna be, like, a whole other section or something. It feels like something is missing, you know? But let's see. Like, I want more, you know?
Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone?
Maybe this is like...
As I'm sure you've all
from the
guessed,
map lady. Can we talk
the
to her?
crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He
I
called
like
it
how mid sits.
Origin. Now the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Everyone's fought.
Of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns
No
of some
worries. Step on
slumbering
with Dogo.
demon.
Well, the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Like, as a healer, she probably feels like shit.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
So basically, the other one appeared as it like rose from the water.
Ether slowly rises
That's what
to
it
the
meant.
surface. It pools, corrupting all who cannot.
Taria
channel
saved
its
like all of
energies.
us. She saved Joshua. She saved Jill.
Arcade above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
So we now have the final crystal to deal with. A new one.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
Okay, that definitely wasn't the final fight.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
But Phoenix can.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well. Tomorrow I'm going to finish the game. I don't want to push it too hard because like today we like reached a really good point. And I wouldn't like to overextend because what if it lasts another like 2 hours
Same
or
goes
whatever.
for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, right?
I think surely we're going to have some side quests to do, you know?
Thank you.
Maybe. But it's funny how this seemed like the last part of the game, and it's not. I'm glad there wasn't.
Upset.
Because it felt like the 2-day space fight. Kind of. Like, I think this last chapter, like, I really want to take it in and not rush it. So I'll go as far as I can before, like, we start, like, a new thing. And tomorrow, even if it's, like, an hour or 2 hours or whatever, like, I want it to be, like, a separate day, you know? I think it'll be cool.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
It's better than dying, isn't it?
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed.
Look at him.
And what better world could one wish for?
This game ruins, like, ordinary men. You know?
First, we have to reach that
Oh, thanks for letting me know. Tomorrow,
It's a good
actually.
thing
Oh,
I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the founder knows what horrors await in those skies.
tomorrow I'm taking my kiddo to speech therapy afternoon.
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight.
I like. Hi, Luna. What's up? How are you?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your swan shield.
That you are.
Yeah, they ruined
And what of my wings?
like worldly men, right?
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a
Are
god.
you free? I thought you would be
I
stuck
would
there.
not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins.
What does that mean?
Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
Yes.
It
So
is.
he can prime also?
But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Oh.
Mine will have to be stronger.
Oh,
That
I
you
now
both
understand.
might save your strength for the battle to come.
So he's trying to
don't have to
fly
do this.
them. He's
If
trying
you
to
do,
fly them
there's
up.
a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret?
Aww.
My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with
Yeah,
Ultima.
for him, Ultima like made it really personal,
He has
like
much
super
to
personal.
answer for.
Bye, Luna. Have a good day. 45 degrees outside, that's terrible.
We are in your debt.
And the wind, ew. Like warm wind? Ooh.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
So we're just gonna let that crystal hang out there for now.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back.
He's probably not.
And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Hey, that's a bit of an ugly thing to say.
Talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Where would I find Jill? Jill doesn't have her own room, does she? No, she just like hangs out here. Like, what is the worst that it gets to over there, like weather-wise? Oh, I want to check this out because we actually left a bunch of things from our side quests around here, and there's still so much more to unpack. Apparently, like, I don't even have everything from the game. I think the other things I get from the hunts. I think that's how it happens.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill.
I'm actually surprised they got to go back home, you know?
Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
We didn't really see the continuation of the romance.
I did promise we'd watch the rain together.
I'll be waiting.
I don't know, I'm a little bit disappointed in her role. I was hoping that she would have like a little bit of a stronger, like more badass role. It feels a bit, you know?
It's almost time.
Made for Origin.
I'm gonna make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck? What have they done to me? Look at my map. Holy shit. Oh god, well, we better get to it. In a mood. We're gonna go one by one. Just so that we can, like, experience all the stories. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all this time of late on the rear deck whimpering like Gavin his cups. Something ain't right and my gut tells me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones.
What is it this time, Torgal?
We'll do as much as we can today. But I'm gonna do it differently. Like, I'm gonna do it one by one. Because I really wanna, like, get all the stories, you know? I don't wanna feel confused. Or, like, they're getting mixed up or whatever. We're gonna do one by one because there is entirely too much. Good thing he said, like, oh, better make sure I haven't forgotten anything, you know? So yeah, one by one. Because they might be, like, small, cute quests, so let's not miss them. Aww.
Pining for something, boy.
Maybe this is like a goodbye to everyone, you know?
I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago.
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you asked. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
Aww.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all.
Oh, look at his
Sid
sad
would always
eyes.
tell him, you want that iron gone? You find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long.
Are we
Let's
gonna
get
take
that
it
thing
off?
off you.
Oh wow. Oh, he doesn't want to? I guess it's from Sid.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
Aww.
You want me to go with you somewhere?
Yeah, I might just stream all week long if these end
Why
up being
can't ya?
long.
Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly
Ouch.
as much as you have, Lady Karen.
That's what she meant.
Good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't
Your
talk about
kindness
like
is
the rest of you.
appreciated. Like,
Go on now.
why are we so businessy? Like, dude, this lady is a friend.
Where to then, Torgal?
Yeah, where to indeed. Yeah, we're gonna do one by one. We're gonna chill from the main story a little bit. Follow Torgal. Follow Torgal where? Oh, okay, so it's not like we're leaving the hideaway. I think most of these quests are actually gonna be done within the hideaways. Like, where the fuck are we gonna go?
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me?
No.
I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west. Toward
I feel
Rosaria.
like the missing music slot somehow. Yeah, I need that money. I don't know what the
Why don't we
rewards
try
are.
the
though.
rockery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
I guess we go. But shit, this was unexpected. The map is just suddenly like, here you go. Another 10 hours of the game. I'll still make an effort to finish the game by weekend.
Let's go.
And I will add additional streams if we don't get around to it, so that I can start Final Fantasy X on the weekend. I did promise, and I kind of really want to. Stupid bird. Sorry, bird. I didn't
Thanks,
mean
Cal.
it. Is Torgo with us?
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
Alright, so hi and welcome back. How are you?
I wasn't being
Nice
serious.
to see you. No, this is so cute. They did such a good job with just like throwing a bunch of quests on us. Yeah, like we could easily finish the game tonight if we wanted to. But I want to do all these quests. There's no way I'm missing out
This
on them.
place hasn't changed at all.
He said,
The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
he clearly said,
Ambrosia
better-
won't help me here.
better not sure we
Race
better
you there.
not
I bet I could still beat you.
better make sure I haven't missed anything. So I think each of these quests, I think this is a point of no return. Like if we do this, like we want to clear everything and then go to the main quest. I don't think we're gonna be able to come back. So it's time for me to do those hunt
we
quests as
are.
well.
This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Like I heard him say it, so I've played enough RPGs to know what that means. But if all of them are this cute, hell yeah, we're gonna do them. Aww, puppy.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps.
Aww.
What is it, boy?
What the fuck is that?
This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword. Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you.
Stupid side quests.
For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Stupid game. We don't deserve dogs.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going.
Yes, we're gonna do all of these quests. Bark. No crap. Oh yeah, we almost forgot. He's a friggin' wolf.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Like, no. Aww. That was too precious, wasn't it? We did get the sword. You were right. I guess this is amongst other things how we're gonna fill the chamber. Cool. I hope they're not gonna teleport me to the hideaway, are they? God. Never mind. We're gonna go to the hideaway and basically accept our fate. That we now have a shit ton to do. That's okay, we'll do as much as we can today. What is the closest thing to us? That's how we're gonna start. Uncle. Three's company.
Alive, my boy!
I'm glad he's alive.
Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us
This is
are
going to be
many,
such a good wrap up.
but
I can
in
already
my
tell.
estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The
This is
realm's
going to be
armies
amazing. I'm
and
excited
her
for
lives.
this.
As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out
Like,
there.
this is going to be freaking
Certain
amazing.
cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies,
I think we
my
picked the
boy.
biggest
As
quest.
I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
Oh, we know
I thought he
him.
was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck
Fancies.
would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
So what is there for us to do?
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has
Literally,
always
yeah.
been a man of
It's like we have, what, 50 people
frustratingly
surviving all
rigid
this?
principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your
But
many
I'm not good
virtues as
enough
best
still?
I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not.
Like later,
As long as
perhaps. Like
chaos
later
reigns,
when?
we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you.
I wonder how many people actually goes through the effort of just like basically doing all of these quests. I'll stream for a little while longer. I just need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. But yeah, that quest with Torgal, they absolutely did not have to go so hard with it, right? that was actually rather painful. It's not painful, but just super endearing because, like, you know how dogs are. It's like when they lose their master, like if they don't know that he's dead or whatever, they will forever, wait for them, and it's just I don't know, like they managed to really hit the nail with this one. I did not turn my stream back on, did I? No, I did not. There we go. All right. Well, let's go. Randala. Here. Look at the state of our map. Holy shit. How is this so far? Like, where am I supposed to go? This way? No, definitely not that way.
Do you see that too?
Okay, so I guess we just have to, like, run through this part.
What is it? Oh, please. Just make it stop. I'm scared.
It's all right. I'm here.
Can they see the thing in the sky? Like the thing that emerged? Or can they just see like darkness or whatever? They can't see the thing. Oh, they can. Is there a single Final Fantasy game that by the end of the game it doesn't have something up in the sky for everyone to see? Like, now that I think about it, you know? But yeah, I don't want this game to end. Like, I just want to know every single story from this game. The game is very far from perfect, I'll tell you that. But no one expected perfect, you know? Well, some people might have. But I just kind of don't want it to end. It's such an incredible story. I just want to know. Dude, the ending was on the moon. The ending of 4 was also on the moon, was it? But like, it's always something in the sky. Is this our guy? No, I'm still thinking about that Torgal quest.
And cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall
That's the
have!
guy who fought with the uncle.
Allow me.
In the main quest, right? When they were in the room. And when Dion came around.
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This
4
won't
is
take long.
terrific. I played the 3D remake on Steam a few months ago.
It won't.
On my other channel, actually, on Mom's Den. I don't know why. I just did it there. I have a full playthrough there as well. It's an amazing game. I had so much fun. They're just out there getting melted. I haven't played 1 and 2. I kind of want to play 1 before I play Strangers of Paradise. Never got to play that game. People say that it's flawed in many ways, but I really kind of want to experience it. I don't know. I want to believe that it's a good game. Why did we overkill him that bad? Zykara, hello and welcome. How are you? When we going AFK took too long for your break. No worries. I'm actually just back to doing the quest. You literally missed nothing. How are you? No, this is the guy who we were looking for. We didn't even talk to him.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic.
It's sad because this is all the men
It's
that's
a
left.
fucking disgrace.
And they're like killing each other.
Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course.
Hi, Sky Games,
My
what's up?
Lord Marcus.
Welcome back. How are you?
Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question.
Oh god. Is this
What do you stand to gain from all this?
Is this a trick question?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right
I
ones,
thought we were actually gonna have to, like, I don't know, maybe choose an answer or
made them
something.
for the right
Would have been
reasons.
cool.
For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together, even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
It's like you don't have any people left.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right.
I still don't know why this guy doesn't trust
You
us.
are
Like
no
I get
ordinary outlaw.
I get that he has his like principles and stuff, but damn, like how many good people do you have
Hear
left?
the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
So this is the quest.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
122 left, literally.
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an...
Wait, I was good until this spider just dropped on me. It's back outside and was still. Oh, that's disturbing. Yeah, spiders, honestly, they are like, I'm fine with spiders as long as I can see them. Like, the moment I start hating a spider is like when I can no longer see it, and I know it was like in one place. That is just terrible. Then you expect it from just literally everywhere. A dentist appointment today. Oh, that sucks. But hopefully you at least got to get some sleep after it. Only Rix. Am I butchering your name? Hi and welcome. What's up? Nakaru boss on vacation. They are eight-legged freaks, aren't they?
envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered, but I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What
So
we
we're just
need
gonna say no?
is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
I don't know
Is
the
that
person.
so?
Who do we know?
And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Who? Who are we talking about?
Beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well.
Who are we talking about? Are we talking
Send
about
your man to
Gab?
me
Are
right
we talking
away.
about
I shall.
Mid? Who are we talking? Who is the man? Yeah, like
My Lord Marquis,
maybe
your
wait.
Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Like, who is the associate?
Very good, my lord.
I kind of doubt that it's Joshua. I don't know. I think it's probably one of the badass people that we know. If we keep guessing names, we'll get it right eventually.
An envoy.
Well, then we better make sure we're
Not
right.
sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. This is a job for someone with experience.
Oh, that's cute.
Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Quentin. Who the fuck is Quentin? The following is the entire character list of FF16. Now I forgot who. Quentin and Lost. Quentin. Is that the guy who ended up pretty much killing everyone in his village? Is that the dude? Like, how did we think of him? Isn't it funny how we would have never seen this quest had we not done like the Lost Wing like side quest chain? Like, we would have never ever seen it. How wild is that you get to see these like best side quests just based on the fact that like we spent like some time doing like you know the
Faster.
the more ordinary ones. Yeah, I don't think this would have been available. Because Quentin, if this is the guy who we're talking about, this is where they made their establishment, right? This was not possible. If we hadn't done the quest, Lost Wing would have still been down there. And I don't think this is what the quest would have looked like. I think you only get to this quest if you've gone through the entire story. How rewarding is that?
I can walk from here.
That's so cool.
We may be bruised, we may be battered.
Yeah, that is the...
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Wow, that's so cool.
Something tells me you'll be asking
Yeah,
more
like
of
they
me than a cask
they
of
wouldn't make
Gotan
it available.
gold.
I'm sure it's not if
Go
you
on,
haven't
then.
done it.
Propose.
Because he wouldn't have been the same person, right? This wouldn't have happened. There would be no context.
You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else?
I'm still not a
Perhaps
fan
I
of
can
him
fetch you a
and
meat
his
pie
pride
as
and
well.
his grudges.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told
Dude,
you, Clive.
people who followed
People
you have
of
way
Lost Wing
less.
are my family, and I
They've
cannot
lost their lives
abandon
for
them.
you. Like, I'm not a fan
You'll
of
have to
this
find
guy.
someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What an asshole.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far?
He's just
They
a
want you to
coward.
speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Okay, what is it?
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
Maybe there won't be
stirring
anything to
argument.
build if we don't
I
finish the
fear
main
that
quest.
any rejoinder I make
You know?
might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear
No.
the roads are far from safe
You go on your
these
own
days.
for everything you've done. Like, I haven't forgiven him. That shit was nasty.
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Return to the hideaway and speak with... Wait, we don't get to witness what happens there? That's weird. I thought that that's exactly where we were gonna go as well. So we just, like, let it happen? Okay. A little odd.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful
Yeah, that was
in
kind of a
convincing
so
those with
anyways.
political power. He asked if I might have a solution. And I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good
And what are
thinking,
you?
Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations.
Oh, that's actually really sweet.
Of course, it did take a
How
little
did he make
persuasion.
it happen?
But luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
No way.
A handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon.
No way.
And when the other houses saw the
Do you get it?
parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
No shit.
Of course, Uncle.
So not only would we have been limited by that one quest with Lost Wing, if we hadn't done that other side quest, this also wouldn't have happened.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with a Kashik?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether
It's
flood.
so cool.
That is, unless you'd have them turn
Yeah,
as well.
mosquitoes are nasty, aren't
Well, I
they?
certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be
No, I
dead
haven't
even
played Witcher
before
3.
you've sent them on your fool's errand.
Not yet.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion.
That's actually not a
Forgive
bad
the
idea.
interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends? I
This
can't
is-
stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Oh god.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this
I think this is gonna
fine,
turn into a brawl.
upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding. He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
This is awesome. If every one of these last quests are gonna be this good, that.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those
Oh, I
in
read the
power,
books and
the
I
generals,
saw the TV show.
statesmen, the nobles,
Not the newest season
that
though.
our cause is just. There
How
will be
about you?
disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow.
Yeah, they need to
Fate of
get
the
off their
world
high horse for sure.
Lies in my nephew's hands.
No
But
pressure.
the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will.
That's a dumb name. Okay, I can already see myself just
my boy, the stage is
getting
set.
super attached, like, in all of these quests.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only
That's
that
why
you
we have
trust
so
in
many
the talents of your
quests.
supporting cast.
All of these are conditional.
We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Do you remember when we were doing the Torgal quest, when we started a quest? Basically it was a letter from Karen, and Karen said something, and then Clive said to himself, I doubt it's because of the lack of bones. Do you remember how, like, we went to that side quest to actually get those antelope bones for him? That was the condition for that quest, because he never would have said that otherwise. Damn. That's so cool. We actually have another letter quest there. And then we have a bunch more. I kind of want to check out the other letter, because we saw that one.
What do you think?
I'm going to do one more for today.
How is Sid going to deal with that?
Now I just really want to do these side quests. They're so good. Okay. We have time for one more. The link is perfect. Like, all of this is just... So we just... If we hadn't done any of it, we would have just had the main quest, and we would have been able to just basically finish the game without our map looking like this. The only reason why our map looks like this is because we created the conditions for it. That's kind of rewarding, isn't it? So I'm looking forward to see, like, how each of these stories just basically continues. Okay, so this is actually getting, like, filled with stuff. Wall of Memories. Now we have this thing as well. The Triunity Accord, which is this box here. And we have the Charred Sparring Sword. Aww. I guess that's how you do it. Yeah, I'm gonna fill out that wall. In search of a lost tome. Oh, history quest. Reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask your aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exist ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime, and it was a chance encounter with one such tome, from a distance, that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text. Should you require further incentive, know that I am willing to offer compensation for services rendered. Sure.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
Yeah, let's go talk to Vivian. I think we picked the right one for today. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna continue with these for sure. They are so good. I don't even care if I finish the game tomorrow or not. If I don't finish tomorrow, I'll finish on Wednesday. I'm just gonna be streaming this week. It doesn't matter. I have a wonderful child who actually sleeps through the night, allowing me to reclaim pieces of my personality at night. Seriously. Well, it could be money. Maybe she gives us like a big ass map. That would be cool. Like this one that she has.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Hippocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking.
I thought she was just gonna say bye.
But this book,
Go.
it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
I have a book like that, also. Well, I listened to it rather than read it. But it is the one that actually got me to make a YouTube channel. It's called Steal Like an Artist. It's a very good book for anyone, like starting with content creation. Completely changes your perspective, to be honest.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Harpocrates, there's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
And you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had
Is
to
it
say.
like at the bottom of a
And
volcano
yet I gather
pit?
it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
Who are they?
The executors.
Coveters of secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers.
Oh, wow.
A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that
Good thing we're doing these quests
How
one
is
by
it that I haven't
one.
heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people.
People?
Before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest
Sounds like my old workplace, Jesus.
ideology?
Fine question. Sadly,
That bad,
all
huh?
that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
And my hunt was doomed from the first.
Not necessarily.
What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash.
What?
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait.
So there's like
I
copies
have a friend.
there?
Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond.
She knew this was
Alas,
gonna be fucking
I
hard.
have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well.
Maybe he would just
When
see
I
us
next
as
find
a thief.
myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Well, we're gonna find ourselves in Waloed right now. Can we even go there? Is it like forbidden? No, it's not. I thought that we were gonna have like no side quests here whatsoever, but it's kind of cool that we do. Alright, bird. At least the bird travels with us across the seas. Kind of doesn't really fit the role play. We can just travel to Ash, whereas it was so difficult to get there, you know, in the first place or whatever. But that's okay. Like, you gotta do the quest, you know. Maybe we actually get to keep the tome or something. Like, I wonder what the reward is going to be. But this is great. Like, these memories that we get, they're like rewards for basically doing the entire quest chain,
The
right?
village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
The one where the quest marker is. What are you talking about, Clive? There's 5 kills. So we're stealing from like a dead man's house. Great. So there's like a few tomes. Read, inspect. Chapter, what is this? From a distance. I think I found it. Chapter 16. I love how it's called 16. The Fall of the Bearers. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with the gift came to be commonly known is most likely a contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing, the wording used by tribunes of the time. These borns with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Oh wow. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion, led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The diverse nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church, while the authorities had for years welcomed the bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state. They were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meeting by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. Oh, so uh, they were like nobles at first. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation, and decimated the population of men and bears, both the deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of Palestinian people. After the bears, hello, close the door. I'm reading history. Leave me alone. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Palestina came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated a system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. In its well-known phrase, bearers are other than human, has its roots in the bitter war of the year before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. I see. Wow, that's actually game changing. It's funny how like this one text changes the perspective of the entire game. Like,
This is it.
sheesh.
But if what it says
Pretty
is
crazy,
true,
isn't it? Okay, this is about Mughals. The folklore is fabulary. No spirit of sprite appears more often in Valestian folk tales than the humble Mughal. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They're said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweet meats uncovered overnight, lest naught remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one detail regarding the Mughal that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops his brow, the fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Mughals are the stuff of legend. I quite agree. But every legend has its basis in truth, and in the case of the Mughal, the fact might not be so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm, and the illustration beside the name? Why, it is none other than the Mughal. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carry them to other climes. Perhaps they were haunted to extinction. Or perhaps, just perhaps, they still do live among us, hidden away from human view.
I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Yeah, we'll do it. I just want to see if there's more. A complete botany of banes. White of flower and black of root, the latter of which, I don't know what banes are. What? Royal Intelligence Training Report. Report details progress made by Stronghold at Garnick in reinvigorating Valu's ranks of esteem and intelligence. This is all the stuff that I don't understand. Alright, let's read it. That one actually sounds important. In the wake of the tragic fire at Carnorvent and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvise weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. I see. Okay, so he says, okay, leave Garnick. Why can't I just teleport? There's something that's gonna happen. Of course there is. But what now?
Leaving so soon, stranger. We've been watching you. From a distance.
Oh, these are,
so to speak.
the execute...
Subtle.
What are they called?
I know who you are.
Executors.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily
We have to
be
kill a
pried from your
civilian,
dead
pretty
hand.
much. Oh, never mind, they have assassins.
Let's see, shall we?
Yeah, I'm fresh with my cooldowns. I'll be fine. I think I'll be quite alright.
Nice try.
I have my loot break and everything. Like, this guy has no idea. This guy has no clue. He has no clue. I did say executor.
Too slow.
Considering like all of the side quests or whatever, I'd say that Lilith is about 40 hours behind me.
Too slow.
The whimper though. At least we're gonna get enough of the skill points to actually learn like the last set of skills that I wanna get before the main boss. Does that sound right?
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Goodbye.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many.
Luna, this is
Say that this
spoilers. Go
interpretation
away.
was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If
If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason,
That's tragic, isn't
that
it?
belief
As a
becomes
historian, how does this quest make
so
you
you're trying
feel?
to control the truth. We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book for now. The world is small. We shall meet again.
In another quest?
Until then. Wait. Damn it.
How did he manage to escape us?
Let's give this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Do you think that everyone can handle the basically what history is? Like, honestly, my heart goes out to all these people who like don't know anything at all. It's like, I don't know, the other day I saw a girl on TikTok who was basically crying when she heard from her audience for the first time about I don't know, some things about like World War II. I believe she was Japanese, and she heard about some things that happened during World War II that involves basically Japan and people like from Japan like doing like some bad things, and she started crying, and she's like, I don't know, she started saying things like, no, but like we have anime and like I don't know, this wonderful culture or whatever, we would never do this or whatever, it's like you see people who have like no clue whatsoever what's transpired, and you realize that humans, when left stupid, are so fragile. It's like she literally broke down in front of her audience due to the fact that she found out a small piece of history that she probably should have known since elementary school.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive.
Now we are a target.
Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I fear the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As
So
the
she's
sad
gonna do
history
that?
of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more
How
than
good are
worth the
these
cost.
like
Do you still feel that
resolutions,
way?
the quests?
That you're not one of us.
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended.
She has her own room though.
But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, When enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian.
They are outstanding.
I'll try.
We're gonna do it all. Terrific. I wonder if we get to keep the book. Let's see what the reward is. We get Scholar's Bonnet. What is this? Scholarly headwear. Awarded to her upon the completion of her studies at the University of Canberra. That's cool. Let me see it in the room. Let me see it. How do I get to my room? Oh, wow. We get her little hat. Is this my room? No, this is what? This is a tavern. I don't know how to get to my room. Where do I live? It's not here, is it? Is it here? No, it's not. It's not. I literally can't find it. I should just look at the map. What am I doing? I want to see it. I have to see it now. Oh, it's like on the other side. I will be forever lost here. Yes! Every single quest will take me there. But the cool thing is that we're gonna be able to basically fill out this wall. And I'm gonna have a wonderful wall full of stuff. But now even more quests are spawning here. We will never finish. We will never finish this game. They keep coming. They keep coming. It's kind of cute, isn't it? This will take you. Yeah, they definitely will. I don't even like. I don't even want to look at it. I can't because I will just keep playing. It's getting so good. Change of plans. I only announced like, I don't know, a couple of streams before we start 10, but it's probably gonna be every night this week. Let's not lie to ourselves. I do want to see all of these quests, and most of it before we finish the main story is just gonna be going through these side quest stories. It's gonna be so good. I'm excited for this week. So yeah, my schedule still stands, but we will have some bonus streams as well. I think it'll be awesome. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. I do have to get some sleep before tomorrow as well. Thank you for joining me. Do stick around as we're gonna find someone, hopefully, who hasn't finished the game yet, so that we can host them. But from what I'm seeing, pretty much everyone who's playing is playing something different. Like, I actually don't see anyone playing this game right now. Let's host Marky. I haven't ever hosted just like Marky, and I do kind of want to. Marky is streaming something that looks like a very scary game. I hope that my host is actually going to go through, as my hosts normally don't go through. But yeah, tomorrow I'll see you at around the same time, so 9:30 p.m. Central European time. I will try. I will do my best. If I'm a few minutes late, you know why. And yeah, this week I will have a little bit more of the stream time than initially announced on my schedule, but we'll make it work. Anyways, let's go to Marky's stream if we make it happen. I'll see you tomorrow. Or maybe not, because what's happening is Kik is basically telling me that the username of the person that I want to host doesn't exist. But there we go. I think we made it happen.